So we're still working on number 11. Now we're going to come up with the full price for the ultimate trampoline. Our original price is $1,450. We get a 13% discount, so the price is going to come down. But then we have to add the 7.5% tax, and that makes the price go back up. So let's look at our ultimate trampoline and see what that final price is going to be. We're going to do the discount first. So discount out of the whole price equals percent out of 100. Instead of writing out the whole word discount, I'm just going to put the variable D to stand for discount. So Dallas, right now, what's the whole price of the ultimate trampoline? Yes, it is. And what's our percentage discount for the ultimate?
7.5.
No, the discount is 13%. So we're going to cross multiply now. 100 times D equals, cross over this way, multiply 1,450 times 13. That gives me 18,850. Jacob, what's going to be my next step? Divide by 100. So my discount is going to be $188.50. Jax, what do you do with a discount? We subtract it. It's going to make the price come down. Doesn't everybody love a sale? So the ultimate trampoline original price was $1,450 with no cents. We just got a discount that we need to take away, $188.50. So that brings the price down to $1,261.50. So this is the new price of the trampoline because we got a discount. Now, after the discount, Jacob, what do we need to do now? Jacob, what do we need to do now? We need to figure the tax. That's right. So here's our formula. Tax out of the whole price equals percent out of 100. The tax is what we're trying to figure out. So that's where we put a variable. I'm going to use an X. I don't like using T's because they can look like plus signs. Now, on the bottom is where we put the whole price. Dallas, what's our whole price for this ultimate trampoline right now? What, honey?
1,455.
Well, no, that's what we just did in the first step. We came up with the brand new whole price after the discount, $1,261.50. Jax, what's our tax percentage? 7.5, and then the bottom number is 100. So let's do that cross multiplying again. 100 times X equals, then we take $1,261.50, multiply that by 7.5, we get $9,461.25. Dallas, what's going to be our last step for this part right here? Divide by what?
100.
That's right, divide by 100. X, which stands for our tax amount, when you divide this out, you're going to get 94.6125. Jacob, how many places after the decimal do I need to use?
2.
2 places. We're talking money. So I'm going to circle 2 places, but we've got to decide if we're going to leave this as a 61 or if we're going to change it. Why are we going to leave it as a 61? The number behind it is a 2, and that's too small. Okay, so here's our tax amount. What do we do with that tax amount? Anybody, what do we do with the tax amount?
Add it.
We do add it. That's exactly right. So here's our sales price for the trampoline. We have to pay tax. That's how states and counties earn some money to run the government. So we add that tax amount. And now for the ultimate, we have a final price of $1,356.11. That's the final price for the ultimate. So on your paper, you have the full price for the Sky Bouncer. And on your paper, you have the full price for the ultimate. Which one is cheaper? The bouncer, the Sky Bouncer is cheaper. And as you read number 11, the last question is, how much will you save by buying the Sky Bouncer? How are you going to figure out how much you save when you compare these 2 prices? Subtract, exactly right. So I'm going to put the larger number on top. Underneath it, I'm going to put the smaller number. And when you subtract, my goodness, you're only saving $3.76. But you know what? That'll buy you a Happy Meal. So I guess it's better to save that money than not save it. I was hoping the savings would be greater, but at least we did save some money. All right. So number 12 is similar. Anybody need to see number 12? Okay, here we go. Number 12 says, Pets Plus and Pet Planet are having a sale on the same aquarium. At Pets Plus, the aquarium is on sale for 30% off the original price. All right, here's Pets Plus. I'm going to come right next to it and write 30%, so I've got all my information close by. Now let's keep reading. Pet Planet is discounted 25%. All right, so next to that, I'm going to put 25%. Now, this particular county has a sales tax rate of 8%. And so we're doing the exact same thing. We've got to come up with the final price at Pet Plus and the final price at Pet Planet. So let's do the work at Plus. First thing we're going to do is the discount. Discount out of the whole price equals percent out of 100. The discount's what we're trying to figure out, so I'm going to leave that as a variable. Jacob, at Pet Plus, what's the whole price of the aquarium?
$118.
Yes, it is. Dallas, what's the percentage discount we get at Pet Plus? 30% out of 100. So let's cross multiply.
Do we have to do it? We did.
No, if you've already done it and you don't need this, then you don't have to write this down. You're good to go. So using my calculator and multiplying 118 times 30, I get 3540. Then you divide by 100. So my discount is $35.40. Dallas, what do you do with a discount?
You,
You what?
take some money.
I think you said you subtracted, and that would be right. So we take the full price of the aquarium, 118. We subtract our discount of $35.40, and that brings us down to $82.60. That's our new whole price. But we got to pay tax on top of that. So now I've got to do a whole new proportion. Tax out of whole equals percent out of 100. The tax is what we're trying to calculate. So I'm going to put the variable X. Here's my new whole price right there, $82.60. As I read the problem, I see the tax percentage is 8%, and it goes over 100. Let's cross multiply. 100 times X, and then on this other side, $82.60 times 8 gives me 660.8. My last step is to divide by 100. So my tax rate is 6.608. Jacob, how many numbers do I need to use after the decimal?
2.
So I'm going to circle that, and you've got to make a decision. So what's going to be the amount of tax I pay?
$6.61.
That's exactly right, because that 8 is big enough to round that up. Mr. Jacob, you are getting rounding. Good job. So now let's figure out the total price of the aquarium. Here's my discounted price because we're getting it on sale. I've got to add the tax. So my total price at Pets Plus is $89.21. This is at Pets Plus. We have to go through that whole process now from Pet Planet. So we've got to find the discount out of the whole price. That's a percentage out of 100. The whole price at Pet Planet is $110. We're getting a 25% discount, so the percentage is 25. Cross multiply. 100 times D. Cross here. 110 times 25 gives me $27.50. Last step again is to divide by 100. So my discount is $27.50. A discount is a sales price. So we take our $110 original price, subtract the discount that's $27.50, and it's brought the price of that aquarium down to $82.50. That's the new price of our aquarium. Now we still have to pay tax on that amount. Tax out of whole equals percent out of 100. For tax, I'm going to put the variable X. Here's my new whole price, my new sale price. The percentage of tax we're paying is 8%. Cross and multiply. Cross and multiply. Divide by 100. We're paying $6.60 in tax. So let's see the final price. $82.50, that's our sales price. Add the tax, and we're paying $89.10. Here are my two final prices. Whoops, y'all can't see those. Move this up. Here are my two final prices. Guys, look carefully. Which one is cheaper, Pets Plus or Pet Planet? Which one is cheaper? Planet? How much cheaper? What are you going to do to find your savings? Gotta subtract them. $89.21 minus $89.10. We just saved a whopping 11 cents. But At least we saved a little bit. Okay, so that's it. And now you're going to start working on a review